Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Lois, and welcome back to Agrarian Skies 2. In the last episode, we were trying to get some stuff done around here. We're making more solar stuff, and honestly, I don't remember what all we were doing. We were automating, that's right, we were automating this guy, which is for alienness, just so that we could set up an automatic Eldritch Guardian farm, which is something we've been needing to do, and something I did, and well, it got me dead. So I came on here and I like hiding up here, and I died. I died pretty badly. I starved to death, and unfortunately, I lost all of my stuff. So I had to spend probably about the last half hour trying to get all of my stuff back because I walked away. I just AFK'd and kind of forgot about it a little bit and died. Happens, but got all the stuff back. Our diamond armor is not enchanted. We lost our title stuff, but made another angel ring. Got all of our stuff back, including a better Inferno wand. So this one is thumb embossed instead of I think we just had a gold one before. Probably the worst of all of it is the fact that we've kind of lost our food. That's probably the worst thing that's happened with all of this, but other than that, we're pretty well off. And in case you're wondering, we're pretty well off in a couple of ways. So we have 44 Eldritch Eyes. We are going to start working on getting these guys taken care of best we can. So that is 3 recipes worth. Let's get the void ingots we need. Let's see, let's get 2 more of those. Those will craft up, shouldn't be a problem. And then we're going to need glass panes and quicksilver. 1, 2, 3. And hopefully we can do enough of the portal in the boxes. So this is kind of all the stuff that I lost that was kind of important. So dagger sacrifice, easy enough. Angel block, easy enough. Angel ring, hardest part with that was the nether star. Builder's one, we did the easy way. The infernal rod was not too bad. Again, that just took a little bit of time. Luckily, I had the pride shard, so that wasn't bad. Crescent hammer's easy, and the arcane abacus is really easy. So none of that stuff was really that hard to get. It was just a matter of figuring out what all I had, which luckily I recorded these, so I could see what I had last episode. And all that kind of fun stuff. So we are going to be making some portals, and hopefully getting the one we need today. There's a couple other things we can do. So it's 64 Eider, Praecantatio Vacuous, 32 Alienness. Alienness we have plenty of. It's Vacuous and Praecantatio that I usually have to worry about. So that's all fine. We should be able to make a couple of these. So let's do 1, 2, mirror glass, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. And I realize I should probably take this guy off and put him here. Now, again, the arcane abacus says, not supreme pizza, stability is higher than the infusion. So where's my wand? All right, I'm charging it, or trying to. Not that it matters all that much. And we'll let that get going. So with that taken care of, let's grab the other thing that I was working on is alchemite. So I have exactly 1,000 alchemite. This is kind of awesome because we can pretty easily come down to for the hoarding and turn in 1,000 alchemite. So let's just do this manually because why not? And there we go. Claim the reward. I don't see anything else. So we have a greater reward bag, some fish jerky, and I actually want to open the rare treasure. So rare treasures are, well, just that. They're rare, but they can give you a lot of really good things. I have gotten nether stars out of them before, but we didn't get anything super great that time. But that's a quest. Who cares? Now let's take a look at... That is still processing. Alright, so we're going to need... Let's see, a lot of... We have 30... How many more buckets of BNA do we need? We need like 300, close to it. So this is working. It will stop working once the labware is out, which is kind of fine. Not that big of a deal. And while we're kind of waiting on Thaumcraft stuff, what we can do is we can go ahead and start working on getting 30 of the energy nodes, transfer nodes. So I'm going to need to make, let me think, 30 times 4, 120 of these. And then we're going to need 120 gold, so that's basically 2 stacks. We're actually doing pretty good for resources, so things are not doing too shabby. And we just need to kind of come down here and get all this stuff taken care of. And hopefully... Oh, right, I was making it in there. I forgot. We take the ore and we put it in there and we get 3. I went ahead and made some of the Yellorium in the pulverizer. I kind of forgot. Apologies. Happens. So, is that how it goes? Yes. That'll make a bunch of transfer nodes energies. As you can see, energy is starting to wear out. The biggest thing is... We ran out of our backstock of tofu, and that is kind of slowing the entire thing down. So, it wasn't fun, but kind of is what it is. So, let's go... I think this side needs more portals, so let's go that way. And we have our angel block, we have everything else we need. Let's just go right out here, and honestly... Right here looks fine. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And portal in... Did I do 8? No? Okay. Hey, we got it. Awesome. So this is what we've been waiting for. Crimson Cultists. And right there some are. So we're going to back away. We don't want to mess with them too much right now. We need to figure out how exactly to get them. So, literally, I just needed one more. So, I think that was number 8? Question mark? And get rid of all this stuff in our inventory, which is really nice. So, let's see. How many was that? So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Number 9. Not... terrible. It took a little bit longer than we needed to take, but this is kind of the good part. So what we need now is we don't need the portal in the box anymore. Can we make... Do we have a safari net? We have a reusable safari net. So I just want to see if this will work on these guys. If it does, awesome. If it doesn't, well, whatever. Does not work. Okay, so F7. I want to light this up. They don't really care. They're doing their ritual stuff. Now I don't want to just kill these guys. I want to... That was creepy. Okay. I'm gonna get away from them. They're kind of creepy. So, since that didn't work, we can't safari net them. They are blacklisted. We're going to need to make another wrath cage. So, we need our diabolist fork, rather. We're going to need an imprinting crystal. And I need to remember how to do this. So... Diabolist fork. So to slay a compatible creature. So we do need to kill one of these guys, but what we can do... I think if we hang out there, they'll summon some knights. We can take on them. Let's expand the platform a little bit. We can use just cobblestone. And just do something like that. Let's grab more torches. So sticks. Man, this has been a long time coming. This is something we've been waiting for quite a while. Alright, that's fine. And let's get our wand. Cool. Let's grab another stack of cobblestone. Not like cobblestone's expensive or anything. So these guys will also summon another type of monster. Them. That's what I wanted to see. So we're just going to fly above him and smack him with this thing till he dies. And hopefully that imprints onto the crystal. And it does. Awesome. So these guys will drop knowledge fragments among other things. Now you don't want to kill the actual cultists because they don't respawn, but they will kind of constantly spawn in the other guys. So Crimson Knight requires alieness. So let's get another Wrath Cage, which we already have. And it's like we were prepared for this or something. Let's put it here. Imprinting crystal. And they will fall and all that kind of stuff. That is fine. And what I want to do is just grab a lever. And now we need to kill these guys until we get... Uh-oh, that's not good. They might spawn outside of this. So I kind of want to go grab that fence. And... Or, you know what, let's grab some more cobblestone. And I think if we just build up this wall, it'll be fine. We'll see. F7. So let's just come down here. Some of them have enchanted swords, not a big deal. They will also drop void seeds. And what is that stuff? Alright, so what all did we get? We got some titles. That's kind of cool. Chestplate, greaves. One of their swords was unbreaking. So nothing really that great. So let's let more spawn. They just take alienness, so it's not that big of a deal. And I kind of want to make sure nobody spawns over here. So what we are looking for is pretty simple. We are looking for a book. And it's called the Crimson Rites. The Crimson Rites are what we need to progress through Thaumcraft and open up a portal. And that's the hard part. So let's... That is more armor, I think. My gosh, I'm going to have a ton of these Crimson Cultist things. And something we could actually do, if we wanted to, is instead of using our sword, because this is yet another rare drop, we have like all the armor now. Yeah, we have greaves, boots, helmet, all that kind of stuff. So instead of like sitting here and attacking these guys constantly, if we didn't want to do that, what we could do instead is just have our mob spawn, our mob grinder, kill them. That would eventually give us the Crimson Rites. And you know what? Let's do exactly that, just because my inventory is kind of full. And I kind of make sure nobody's over here. So, I guess let's kill these guys. And then once we have a second again, we will just fly over here, flick that switch, and get away. So that'll put a bunch of stuff into our system. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. Like I said, they also drop knowledge fragments, which is really cool. We have 200 Galorium. That's not bad. So let's get back to the solar panels. And hopefully here soon we'll have what we need. So there is 20 of those nodes. I've made enough for 3 more solar panels of the 64X type, so, or I guess they're solar generators. So let's get 20 of those. And yeah, that is getting close to what we need. So we need liquid bees, we need 1,000 Yellorium. We're like a quarter of the way there with that. These guys are, I can turn these guys on every once in a while. Once that's like full, turn that on for a little minute, just a quick minute, and then we can flick back to other things. So yeah, I think my suspicion was right. The thing that's drawing all the power is this guy. So let's take that out for now. And just let it set. So we have 40 more buckets. That's not too bad, but we need more power. So it's not going to do any more until I put the rest of the labware back in. We can get a couple more stacks of that. That's fine. We'll just wait. So our system is working just fine, getting more guys. There we go. You guys all come over here and die to the grinder. Okay, so really we're kind of set now. Really the only thing that's left for us on all of this stuff is we're gonna have to open one of these portals. It doesn't really matter which one at all, and that is going to lead us to the last part of all of this. So 24, that's right, and then I'm gonna need probably a little bit more of all this stuff, because I'm going to need 6 more. 6 more and 3 bedrockium. So nothing too difficult, but 6, 12, 24. So those transfer nodes times 24. And then breath first search things times 6. And that'll take a second to craft, but we'll get that pretty quickly. And then I'm going to need bedrockium. We're going to need 3 bedrockium. And this will make everything we need. So 1 triple, I need more quadruple compressed cobblestones. So we'll do this. Perfect. And once that's done, we can finish everything else. So unfortunately the bedrockium is going to have to stay for a moment. Let's come back over here and check how our cultists are doing. No rites yet. But yeah, that should not be a problem. We have an automated system to do everything else. So we just need to come down here and grab some cobblestone. Let's go ahead and turn this guy off. Grab 2 of those. That'll be enough cobblestone for all the bedrockium we could possibly ever need. And there we go. So 1, 2. Perfect. Now we can finish the rest of all the stuff and make what we need. Or we'll be able to soon. So once we have more of these solar generators, we're going to be able to generate a lot more power. And this should fill up pretty quickly. Just because we're going to have a lot of power coming in. Once we have a lot of power coming in, we can do the lasers a little bit more often, and that means we can stop worrying about everything else. Let's just throw that on the ground for right now. We'll come back to it. Do not worry. There is a bunch of these guys that they like to kind of stand up here. And then they kind of fall off there. So what happens if I just kind of stand right here? So this is slightly closer. I could put it above, but then more would fall. We could do something like, if we break it, we're not going to get them back, I don't think. The crystal. Let's go ahead and turn that off, and we're going to try to get it manually. So, real quick, let's see. No Crimson Rites. We have a lot of the armor, no Rites yet. We'll let a bunch of them spawn, and then we'll come back over. So this is almost done. Let's go ahead and finish this up. So, a lot of things that we need to do, and a lot of it just kind of revolves around getting mob drops that are rare. And next episode, we will be able to go into the Eldritch Dimension and hopefully take that on completely. That's what I'm hoping. I want to spend the rest of today just kind of getting ready for that. So Bedrockium goes in there, and I'll make those. So to a lesser extent, the power is important for that. But all in all, we just really need to get back into a lot of the other quests, and right now the main thing we need to do is go to the Eldritch Dimension, take care of that, and then duplicate the primordial pearl that we'll get from that, which is not as bad as it sounds. Oh cool, we have more attack and another modifier. There it is. That's what we've been waiting for. That book right there is what we've needed the entire time. So the Crimson Rites, we right click it and we learn new research. And yeah, that is super important. So let's get rid of all this stuff. Let's go ahead and set up. I already put the redstone down. Let's go ahead and set up all this stuff with, man, having more of these. I'm so used to having a ton of these from like Project Ozone 2, and not really being able to make things with the QED nearly as fast is kind of a downer. So let's go ahead and make solar generators. So these things are super powerful. They're just annoying to use, slightly expensive, but not for skyblocks. So these guys are all going to be charging, and because of this one being the only one that's checked, these are all on the same circuit. This guy is going to say output a lot sooner than these guys will be charged, but they should then get into cycle, which is kind of what we want. So we've done the Crimson Rites. Let's take a look at our Thaumonomicon, and we can kind of go from there. So new research. So basically we've learned opening the eye, and that is going to be in the Eldritch tab right here. Slightly taboo, but we have everything for it. And now we can make Eldritch eyes ourselves. And then, this is the fun part. We can actually go ahead and open the eye. So, do we have a wand that's powerful enough? Do you have enough capacity? Just barely. Let's throw you on here for a second. So basically what we can do now is if we take 4 Eldritch eyes, we can let's go to this one because it's the closest. You put all of those around it, and then you grab your wand, and I've got to remember, where do you hit? Simply need to place 4 Eldritch eyes into the keystone. Okay, so the sinister node has to be there, and there we go, Eldritch Portal. Now let's switch over. Let's put that in there. Does that work? To charge stuff? We just lost our relay. That's a bummer. Relay. I want to make a new relay real quick. So balance shard, not about, yeah, it's a balance shard. We need one of these. We're running low on earth shards, but that's fine. I believe we have plenty of grass. Yeah. So that should be fine. Balance shard. There we go. Put one of those back. And why are you not cooperating? Alright, there we go. So I guess here's the question. Will you charge? Yes. So we can charge both of our wands in here. Now, before we do anything else, we are scanning things. So I want to scan the Eldritch Portal. So we'll go to that another time. Before we do, I do want to make, let's get some stone bricks. And we can switch our armors out. So once that guy is full, we'll be good to go. I want to hit F7, make sure F7 is clicked. And why, hello there. Yeah, we're gonna deal with that, but I just want to make a staircase down, and there is a reason for this. And the basic reason is, well, we can't fly in the Eldritch Dimension. So we kind of want to make sure that we are safe. Let's go ahead and break these. We kind of want to make sure that we're safe getting to and from, because we cannot fly once we're there. That is just a thing. Flight is completely disabled of any type in the Eldritch Dimension. So we'll deal with that another way. And yes, there are a lot of guys that are going to come out of the portal because it is open. But here's the thing. We just put a gate. We put a gate, not worry about it. So are you done charging? Not quite. So we just put a gate here, and it's fine. So let's grab some walls. And secure this a little bit. We'll want to do something like this. Put a torch there. Because we are going to put stairs. Do the same thing over here. And then the last thing we need to do, kind of preparation for going to the Eldritch Dimension, is actually not too difficult. We just need to get better armor. And we're not going to worry about getting... he's kind of scared me. I'm not going to lie. We're not going to worry about getting, like, super fancy armor. I just want to grab some general... good diamond armor. So we're going to enchant our diamond armor to be a little bit better. Last thing on this, by the way, is just some stairs, just to make it look nice. So we'll just do stone stairs. Let's do like 16 for now. We'll see how that is. Are you done yet? Nope. I believe our node is probably a little weak right now. And that was too many stairs by... It was only 12 stairs that we needed. Oh well. This way we can kind of walk up here, go to the portal, and not worry about it. So, with that taken care of, let's get our armor a little bit better. Better in shape. So, here's what we can do. So we have some enchanted books. Thorns 3, Lure 3, not really that good. However, we can grab, if we look at the Thaumonomicon, there is a way to do enchants. It's in Artifice, Runic Shielding Augmentation. We're not going to worry about Runic Shielding, and Fusion Enchantments. So, we can put different things. So, Protection, for example, we can put Protection on our armor, and it's not really that expensive. Protection 4 is Iron, and I don't know how it chooses which one. So do we have to just do it? Okay, so it's repeated. So we're going to need a lot of Salus Mundus. We're going to need 16 of this. Let's just make 20. That's fine. We're going to need some iron. And that should be everything for this stuff. Anything else we want to put onto it? Aqua Affinity, Sharpness. Don't care about our sword. Honestly, if we can just put additional cost might, if it already contains enchants, okay, so and then still instability. Okay, so I don't remember if you can put protection and feather falling on your boots and stuff, but we can put unbreaking if we want to. What is unbreaking? What does that require? Obsidian, a pick, and Salus Mundus. No, thank you. Alright, so Salus Mundus, we have 10. Let's go ahead and start with this. So I've never actually done this. Now, what are the... We need Tuttaman and Praecantatio. So magic is easy enough. We've got that. Tuttaman we have 100. So that might be something we'll want to make more of, but that's not that bad. So just something like this. And then, can we use a scepter? I think we can use a scepter. Ow. Did it take my levels or like something? I don't know. What is something that's good for Tuttaman? Leather. Leather works fine. Or any sort of armor. Which is kind of cool. So you know what? Let's see. Are you full? You are full. Let's go ahead and do this again. Use the levels. And it uses a lot more stuff, but that's fine. So once it's done, there's protection 2. We can click this, and now it will use 24 Tuttaman. This is going to be expensive on Tuttaman, so we should probably get some leather armor. Leather is only going to give you 1, but pants give you 2. Chest plates give you 3. Plus a lot of panis. So you know what? Can we scan our armor? Oh wow, diamond armor is pure. Huh. What about chain armor? Crimson Cultist armor? A little bit of alienness and metal. chain armor is mostly metal. Never scanned chain boots though. So chest plate. Gold is superbia as well. That might not be bad. So there is options. But I think probably the best thing to go ahead and do would be gold. Gold armor, if we have a good bit, we don't really. We can make more armor. So that's 5 versus 2. So chest plates are by far better. So we can do this, 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 and we can just make some gold chest plates. So let's just put a bunch of these guys in here. We're going to get more superbia that way, as well as the Tutman. So this guy is going to require what? 24 Tutman? How are we doing on that? We've 88. So let's go to enchantment level 3. It did a little bit of damage, but I think it was because I kind of got away from where it wanted me to be. The magic should not be an issue. We can always get more magic pretty easily. And yeah, the chest plate should work fine. We also have a ton of leather. We can throw in leather boots and stuff like that, just to kind of augment everything. And I think what I will probably end up doing is a little bit of this work off camera, just because we're going to need quite a bit of it. Why is it having issues? Oh, it's having issues here, isn't it? It certainly is. What are you missing? Water. Alright, we need water. Sugarcane is probably the best thing. Are any of these guys currently working? No. So we'll just do sugarcane and all those, and that will kind of do its thing. So this is one more enchant. We should have like 44. Ow. I probably should have made sure that we had enough before I did that. We do. Okay. I don't know why it zaps me like it does, but who cares? This will give us our enchanted diamond helmet to level 4 protection, and that should be good enough. To be perfectly honest, I think that'll be good enough. We have an infernal wand to prevent wither, and really it just depends on who the boss is that we have to face. So I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and call the episode here. We finally have a portal open. We're going to go take on the Eldritch Dimension next time. And that is going to be, well, it's going to be fun, to put it lightly. And what we can do from there is whatever we want. So I'm going to work on getting protection 4 on all of our armor, and then we can kind of go from there. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!